I'm about to make you all an offer you can't refuse. You come to me in your time of need, asking me for a YouTube video. But when have you ever truly called me your godfather?
It's my birthday. To copy Audrey, I'm gonna do the 17 random facts, but they're not so random. It's like for each year that I've been alive, because I'm 17 now. When I was 1 year old, I guess it would be 1 year old, because there's only one of them. My father put me in a spaceship and sent me off from my home planet because it was gonna blow up. I know that sounds a lot like the plot from Superman, but it's true. When I was 2, my Earth family was killed by a ravaged group of ninjas. They were, beat with nunchucks and whatnot. But I ran and fled to the mountains of wherever Mount Everest is. And once I hiked up it, I knew I was destined for greatness. At the age of 3, I joined a jazz band. My bandmates were Jack Black, James Franco, and Ronald McDonald. I was the trombone player. It was pretty great for a while, but once the other band members started snuffing glue, I knew that was just a bad environment for me. So I went on to the next stage of my life. At the age of 4, I left my home in Chicago and hitchhiked to Los Angeles, where I starred in the next hit movie, Forrest Gump 2. It was actually never released, but I did receive a royalty check for $71. At the age of 5, I realized Los Angeles was no place for me once I became addicted to cockfighting. So I took a plane to New York City and I started underground street fighting. I fought many different men, but Ryu was the hardest with his Hadouken. He almost blasted my face off. At the age of 6, I left New York, started sailing the 7 seas with Captain Jack Sparrow, but once he thought I had stolen his rum, he pushed me out into the ocean, and I thought I was destined for Davy Jones' locker. But then, at the age of 7, I was rescued by a hero named SpongeBob. He helped me out a lot, got me back on the right path. Once I got my feet back on dry land, I knew what I was meant to do, and I went to the Vatican, where I devoted my life to fighting demons. At the age of 8, with a pretty scary run-in with a demon, I lost one of my fingers. I realized demon fighting just wasn't for me. So at the age of 9, I decided it was better to turn my life towards something more holy, so I went over to India and became a Hindu. But once I learned that actually only the chicks get the red dot on their forehead, I got really mad and left India. At the age of 10, I transformed into a unicorn and I pranced along, but I ran into a dark forest where I saw my unicorn brethren hunted by a lord who called himself Voldemort. He drank their shiny silver blood, and I knew that my unicorn days had to be over. So I left that magical land after seeing a car fly into a tree. And at the age of 11, I knew that really there was nothing left for me in this world. So I sailed out into the galaxy, where I discovered Treasure Planet, and with the help of a little pink glob of goo and a cat chick, I was able to get rich or die trying. But at the age of 12, I knew that I would die trying, and I started my rap career, just like my idol, Tupac. After I spit some fly verses, I realized that I wasn't going to be the next Vanilla Ice because he was so successful. So I went home, back to my family. At the age of 13, I started hanging out with my Uncle Bilbo. He gave me this really cool ring and sent me off on a hike with an old dude in a robe and some fat, hairy-footed dudes. And next thing I know, I'm throwing the ring in a volcano. Everybody's making a big deal out of it, and I'm just like, whoa, this is getting intense. Like, there's some Grim Reaper guys coming after me. And Orlando Bloom's here, which is weird because last time I remembered he was hanging out with Captain Jack. At the age of 14, I met my best friend, Tyler Durden, but after some really weird stuff, we started a fight club, and he became a terrorist, and then I was like, what? And I just shot myself in the face, and he died somehow, and then I started dating Helena Bonham Carter, and if you thought Captain Jack was mad before, man, you should have seen him then. At the age of 15, I got my permit, At the age of 16, I started hanging out with two little fish who had little crowns, and they kept calling me Timmy. That was weird. And at the age of 17, here's the best one. I lied to you. I lied to you all. It was ridiculous. One of these things I just told you, it was a lie. Can you believe that? It's not even my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Ooh, you guys got tricked good, man. But the rest of this is true. If it felt like I was rambling in this video, it's because I was. But my squad mates need to get their stuff together, for lack of a better word. Riley. Hope you guys like the video. Follow me at Juke Lobe, which is, you know, juke, like the football move, and lobe. Ding-ling-ling. Tell me anything you want me to do. Maybe I'll do less rambling and more fun stuff. Or follow us at Official Squad, and we will tweet to you, and you guys can become our best friends. Yeah! Doses. So it's my birthday.